Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Unpacked, the premier source for discussing and reviewing the latest technology in video games. My name is Muhammad and I'm your host and producer here on the ones and twos. And we are the symbol of hope for the marginalized, giving voices to the voiceless and showing their stories to the world. مرحبا بكم في The Unpacked Play. أنا المصدر الأول لمناقشة ومراجعة أحداث التكنولوجيا لألعاب الفيديو. اسمي محمد وأنا مقدم البرنامج ومنتجك في الأول والثاني. نحن رماز العمال للمحمشين، نعطي أصوات لمن لا صوت لهم ونشارك قصصا مع العالم. You can join us live as we record over at youtube.com/Theimpactplay. So we switched platforms. We were live recording before on Twitch. Now we've mitigated it to YouTube, and we just felt that this is the best way to level up and help us reach greater heights than ever before. So you can join us live over at youtube.com/Theimpactplay. And just hit the notification bell so you will be notified when we go live. Or you can even catch us on your favorite podcast platform and simply search for the Unpacked. So no matter wherever you consume us or wherever you consume us, we are there. بقدر join معانا واحنا نسوي المسلسل لايف. هسه بقينا قبل على يوتيوب، للاسف قبل بقينا على تويتش. هسه احنا بنسوي لايف على يوتيوب نفسهم. سو احنا فكرنا عشان هذه الأحسن بلاتفورم، عشان إلنا على Theimpactplay عشان نسوي اللايف والكذا هذه. أو بقدر تتفرجوا على بعدين على أي بلاتفورم أنتم تحبوا تسمعوا فيه، بس دوروا على Theimpactplay. شوفوا أنتم بتفرجونا وين أنتم بتفرجونا إحنا غاد. Your support keeps the lights running and keeps the content coming. You can learn more by visiting Theimpactplay.com/support, where you get access to some exclusive perks, getting the show ad-free, a whole ton of content for everyone else, and more. We're also Epic partners. Every purchase you make with the Epic Game Store, when you use that credit code at Unpacked, you do get a commission to help support us in a brand new way and no cost to you. This episode of the Unpacked is also sponsored by Audible. However, I'll tell you about that later. مساعدتكم خلي هذول دايما مضوي والكونتنت اللي بتيجي. بقدر تفرجوا كيف على theimpactplay.com/support. بدوكم شكلات خصوصية للسبورت تاعتنا زي المسلسل بدون عايز كثير اشياء كل الجميع. وكمان احنا ابيك بارتنرز، لما كل مشترى انتوا تسويه في الابيك جيم ستور وانتوا تستعملوا الكريدت كود تاعتنا Theimpactplay، هذا بدونا شوية كوميشن علينا ولا شيء زيادة لكم. هذا المسلسل على Theimpactplay وفي اخر سبونسرشيب من اوربو، احنا بقول لكم عنها بعدينش. On the agenda, we have all the announcements at the Samsung Unpacked. Apple's redesigning the Apple Watch. Apple's opening up its ecosystem. Developers are staying away from the Apple Vision Pro. It's a lot of Apple stuff. Everything announced on the Xbox Developer Direct. Take-Two and Remedy Entertainment's debacle. The GDC Award nominees and more. على جدول أعمالنا جميع كيف تقول هذه؟ جميع الإعلانات في سامسونج Unpacked. وتعيد أبل تغيروا الأبل واتش وفتح أبل البلاتفورم تاعتهم وبيتعد المتوارن عن ابل فيجن برو. وكل شيء توم العلن عنه في اكس بوكس الديفلوبر دايركت. تيك تو وكراثة ريميدي انترتينمنت والمرشوان الجائزة GDC والمزيد. So we'll return after a word from our sponsors. احنا بنجي بعد شوية كلام من السبونسرز تاعتنا. You can sign up free 30-day trial and immediately get access to 1 credit. If you've Amazon Prime, get access to 2 credits. It's good for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Once again, that is audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. بقدر اسجل له 30 يوم ببلاش فري ترايل، بالدغري بديك كريدت واحد، اذا معكم امازون برايم بدكم كريدت ثنتين. هذا منيح لاي بريميوم تايتل. بس روحوا على audiblechannel.com/Theimpactplay. اخر مره audiblechannel.com/Theimpactplay. Alrighty, folks, so it's time. The Galaxy S24. So before I talk about it, I do want to show you something. You guys know I was excited for it, especially with all the features that they announced. Okay, let's sign in. Oops. Okay. Okay. We're on the Samsung website. هنا على السايت تاعت Samsung. This is the Galaxy S24 Ultra, I should say, to be more precise. Of course, Galaxy AI was a big part of it, especially all the AI tools that were announced. Circle search, chat assistant, live translation, a whole slate of like a lot of benefits as well. 200 megapixel camera, it's like double of what I have now. So there's like 4 cameras. Da-na-na. Got a Gorilla Glass. Samsung Knox. Accessories. Wait, hold on. I want to see. What did it say about Bixby? No, Bixby remains as a separate personal features. How do I disable? Yes, you're able to disable or allow only device processing for the AI features. So you can customize however you like. Where's compare? Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, this is, let me see, El Galaxy Ultra, El Plus in the base model. Power share on each one. We have storage options are pretty much the same. Internal memory is a little different. Actually, storage is different on the Plus and the Ultra, starting at 256 gigabytes, and on the base model starting at 128. The RAM on the base model is only 8 gigabytes. On the Plus and Ultra, it's 12. Same chipset for the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. You already know about the RAM. S Pen, the only one is the Ultra. It's integrated. But it does say not compatible, which is a new one. I'm pretty sure they are compatible. It just doesn't have it. 5G, of course. The camera, of course, there's gonna be differences. 50 megapixel on the rear for their base and the Plus. Looks like they have everything else the same, except for the zoom and of course for the main camera. So telephotic lens, we have 2 of them, 3 times zoom and 1 5 times zoom. And a 200 megapixel, of course, and a 50 megapixel on the base and the Plus. What's this? Scene optimizer, of course, dual upper. Oh, that's the advanced camera features. I don't even know how to pronounce that. So screen size, of course, the screen is gonna be different: 6.2, 6.7, 6.8. Fingerprint sensor on all three, and looks like that's about it. What is the price on them? Pre-order. Oh, okay. Nope. I said no. Now. Okay, so the plus, they give you double the storage, so starting at 549 because they have it on sale. Not really. That's after I traded and everything. So it's normally $12.99 for the Ultra, for the base and the plus. What do we got? Didn't it say Okay, this doesn't listen. So $7.99 for the base, and the plus is, where are you? Under 1,000. So here are the color models for the what is it? The plus. I'm pretty sure the base is gonna be the same color options. Yeah, same one, but for the Ultra you get more, and of course it has titanium. Titanium black, green, blue, orange, purple, well, violet, yellow, and there should be a gray one here. That's the one that I got, the gray. Alrighty. Okay, and then I just sign in. I'm waiting. Check your orders. There we go. Let's see, let's hide this. Let's hide that, order number and everything. Okay, alright. So that's about it. Hold on, let's go up a little bit. Okay, it's not. Okay. Where are you? Okay, here it is. So of course I ordered the 1 terabyte version of the Ultra. And I can definitely trade again my older one, which is the S21 Ultra. So I've been meaning, I was due for an upgrade a long time ago. And they give me like extra benefits to Microsoft 365, which I already have anyways. Lightroom, Sirius XFM, which I don't use. I use Apple Music. And of course I got the Buds as well. But that's about it. And of course there's going to be an unboxing as well as a review as well for that phone when I do get it. Hopefully. Oh, at first it said estimated by January 20th or 21st when I first ordered it. And now it's saying it'll ship by the 3rd. So I knew I wasn't getting it this month. I knew it. Okay. Oh, wait. That's the old one. So supposedly it's saying delivery date January 31st. So we'll see if that holds up. Alrighty. So we already talked about everything. So the one thing that I guess let's talk about the AI features. So the neat thing about it is they partner with Google on a good amount of these AI features where you could instead of switching between apps or having multi-window open, you don't have to. It does everything within whatever window, whatever app you are using. So essentially, you circle it or scribble, hold, or what have you, and then it's the same way. What's that feature called with Google or like Bixby Vision? Like it gives you results, but it'll do it directly in the app itself instead of popping up within a separate app. And it's I love the AI features that they showed off. They look so good. But otherwise, and they also partnered with Mr. Beast as well, which is somebody I haven't seen in a while. To Mr. Beast as well as Pokimane. And that's pretty much it. That's the sum of it. But But the most thing that I am excited for, which I'm going to show you a video momentarily. Where is it? Oh, shorts. Okay, let's watch it. Okay, 11. Oh wait, hold up. I think YouTube, I have it on mute. Right. Okay. Wait a second. The Galaxy Ring. That's literally all they teased it at the very end of the Samsung and Galaxy Unpacked, because I did watch it live. Where, hold on, let me pause this. Okay, give me a second. So they literally teased it. They literally did it instead as this, introducing the Galaxy, or what is it, the Galaxy Ring, the Samsung Galaxy Ring. But that's literally all they said. They showed this video and ended the event. That's it. So this I'm excited for, because it looks like there is 4 charging prongs on. So in the inside of it, it'll charge. So you take the ring out, like I've seen, and you put it inside of a charger, and then it'll charge it that way. And it looks like there's gonna be sensors in the inside of it as well. So it'll measure like heart rate, measure your steps, and hopefully what I want to see is them, like, you know how with the Apple Watch, if you tap twice with gestures, it'll open up an app or do a specific function. I want this ring to do the same thing. So that's what I'm excited for, with what gimmicks they'll have with the ring. So الاخر اشي في السامسونج ايفنت بعض التليفونات فرجونا الخاتم هذه اللي اسمها الجالكسي رينج بس، بعدين خلصوا اللايف ستريم ما حكوش اشي عنها. بس قال هيو جاي، بس جوا في الخاتم نفسه في اشياء عشان نشارجها. نحط الخاتم في الشاحن، بقدر الشاحن هيك، لان في سنسور ساعتها مش بقول لك عشان الخاتم بكل شيء، بس بسجل الستيبس تاعتك، الدم وهذول الشغلات. بس الشغله اللي انا بدي اشوفها شو الفيتشرز رح يكون في الخاتم نفسه. زي في الابل واتش بقدر تسوي هيك، لان بتسوي اشي في الابل واتش زي اللي بيفتح الكاميرا، بيفتح ابل باي او كذا. الشغلات هذه انا يعني I'm excited for it. Okay, so we did that. Let's see what else we got. Okay, speaking of the Apple Watch, it looks like they are getting redesigned a lot sooner than we thought. But not really redesign like I with the Apple Watch 10. This is in regards to the Series Watch 9 and the Ultra 2, whereas there was a ITC. I'll remind you folks as well. So this was as a that a violated patent owned by medical technology company Masimo, which accused them of infringing on its IP related to the blood oxygen sensor. So they pretty much got it. They pretty much stopped sales of it. They paused it, and then Apple was able to continue sales, redesign it, and then they tried to do like a software fix, but to disable it in the software, they said no, it has to be hardware. So that's essentially what is going to happen. So that's it. So أنا الأبل واتش التسعة والألترا 2 عشان تذكروا حكينا عن الموضوع عشان من مرة في شركة سووا قضية عن أبل عشان في السنسور إذا بتسجل الدم الأكسجين في الدم. هذه شركة عندها باتنت هذه التكنولوجيا. هم بيقدرش يستعملوا له عشان ما يدفعوش اللايسنس تاعتها، عشان بدهم مش يدفعوا. so غيروها عشان عشان نشال السنسور هذه من الابل واتش التسعة والالترا ثنتين عشان تقدر تبيعوها. So هذه that's it. Right. Speaking of Apple, there's a lot of Apple stuff. Apple is going to be opening up its NFC payments to other companies in regards to the EU, because of the EU. So Apple راح يفتح البيمنتس تاعتهم لأي شركة بدهم إياه عشان اليوروبيان كوميشن. بس they're still gonna charge them a fee even if they use payment methods outside of Apple's payment method, even though it's gonna be cheaper, but it's still gonna charge them. How does that work exactly? But yeah, we did that. All right, so moving on. The Apple Vision Pro. So we already know that pre-orders is open. So فتحتوا بقدر اطلبها هسه. It's like $34.99, but if you want to add the accessories and all that stuff, it'll cut you back like between $4,000 to $5,000. But the thing about it is it's gonna be heavy because it's not plastic, it's metal. So it's gonna weigh on your head. But on top of that, it's still gonna have no apps whatsoever. A lot of these developers are gonna stay away from it. And essentially with the Vision Pro, it's pretty much just an expensive developer kit. That's essentially it. Because $3,500, I'm pretty sure that the second model is going to be a lot better, a lot cheaper as well. So if you guys want to hop on it, be my guest. But like, it's literally not worth it. There's other headset that does a lot better things. And even though what I found out too is people who got access to the device early for review or what have you, if you guys saw them, they're all similar because Apple set the motion of what pictures and what I should say features can be shown. So I know it has that feature where it'll show I forgot what it's called, but it'll show your eyes through the lens, but not really through the lens. It show like a picture of them. So no press, no media person whatsoever could highlight that feature. They picked and choose what features you can and cannot talk about. So I love how limiting Apple is about certain things. All right, so we have an update for you in regards to the Apple and Epic Supreme Court thing. I guess thingamajiggy that's been going on. So the Supreme Court has declined to hear the appeals filed for both Apple and Epic, ruling that Apple must allow developers to offer alternative methods to pay for apps and services other through the App Store. That's what they opened it, but they're still charging them a commission. So that's about it. Now we're gonna get into some gaming stuff. So the Developer Direct did happen. When did it stream? The 18th, and it gave us a little bit. I guess some developer interviews as well as some gaming highlights and release dates and what have you. So every game that was announced will be coming this year. So شو اللعبة اللي فرجونا في الديفلوبر دايركت راح ننزل في السنة هذه نفسها. So Aura History Untold, this is coming in the fall. Avowed in the fall as well. Vengeance of Mana in the summer. We have Hellblade 2, May 21st, 2024. And Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So this title was kind of leaked. Not really leaked, but It came out a little bit beforehand that people speculated this was going to be the title, and then they ended up, of course, highlighting it. And they also gave us some gameplay. So فيديونا كيف تلعب اللعبة هذه Indiana Jones والGreat Circle, and then it's just a release window of 2024. So it's just a release year. That's all it is. And there was a surprise announcement. Was a third-party game, Visions of Mana, which is the next mainline entry in the Mana series in over 15 years, and will be making its debut on Xbox platforms. And let's see, well, when is it coming? Visions of Mana. It's coming in the summer. Did I just talk about that? I don't know. Yeah, I did. Okay. I feel like I didn't for some reason. Alrighty, so that's it. Alright, so we're moving over to the GDC Award nominations. So, Best Audio. Baldur's Gate 3, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Legends of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Venba. Best Debut, Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Venba, and Viewfinder. Best Design, Baldur's Gate 3, Cocoon, Dredge, Hi-Fi Rush, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Innovation Award, we have Baldur's Gate 3, Cocoon, Hi-Fi Rush, and the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom in the making of Karateka? Haven't heard of that. Best Narrative, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and Venba. Wow, a lot of similarities. We have Social Impact Award, A Space for the Unbound, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Baldur's Gate 3, and Terra Nil, and Venba. Best Technology, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Starfield, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Best Visual Art, Alan Wake 2, Cocoon, Final Fantasy 16, Hi-Fi Rush, and the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Game of the Year, we have Baldur's Gate 3, Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Spider-Man 2, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And what's this thing called? Audience Award? Wow, there's a lot here. I guess let's get into it. A Space for the Unbound, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Baldur's Gate 3, Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Final Fantasy 16, Hi-Fi Rush, Spider-Man 2, Starfield, Terra Nil, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the making of Karateka, Venba, and Viewfinder. And we have a little bit of a trade dispute coming over from Take-Two and Remedy Entertainment. Oh, I guess I'll show you this article from GamesIndustry.biz. This way you guys can see what I'm referring to عشان تقدروا تشوفوا شو أنا قاعد بحكي على قضية من الشركات هذول. This is all in regards to the R's, essentially. They look very similar. I'm like, that's all it is. It's just an R. Otherwise, it's two different designs. Completely. So apparently, the matter has already been resolved. So here's the update. Stefan Totilo, the matter's already been resolved. There's nothing to see here. But all it is, it's been resolved. That it was just a formality. So I guess يعني حكموا بعض عن الشغلات هذه عن القضية بس that's it. وضل شيء ثاني. That's all it is here, folks. Alright, Take-Two close. What do we got? Oh yeah, Call of Duty's anti-cheat technology will now close the game down if a mouse and keyboard player activates aim assist. So our security detection system now target players using tools to activate aim assist while using a mouse and keyboard. What does it say? It works across Modern Warfare 3, 2, and Warzone. The application will close if detected. Repeated use of these tools may lead to the further account action. So I'm just curious what tech they're using. Alrighty. And lastly, We have Paul World, which is what they've dubbed as the Pokemon with guns sort of game. It has sold over 1 million copies, and the servers actually can't keep up. Where they had to make a statement saying that currently their service provider is reportedly that due to the large amount of concurrent players, the servers have become unstable and you may have experienced issues connecting to the servers. And it's also on Game Pass as well, but there's a limit because the one on Steam Early Access, there's a limit of how many players can play each different, I guess, on Xbox or on Steam, which is why. But yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if if it also is filed from Nintendo over the Pokemon likeness. So we'll see what happens. Alrighty. So I think that's all we got for you. So شكلها that's it. مش عنا إشي ثاني. Alrighty. Okay, if you guys want to send us some feedback, you could maybe feature on the show. Just go to theimpactplay.com/feedback. إذا بيجوا مدون الفيدباك تاعتنا روح على theimpactplay.com/feedback. أنا بقول ثواني بس عشان أفرجيكم كيف. theimpactplay.com feedback. اكتبوا في سبوتيفاي، بقدروا تدونا ايميل، ديسكورد سيرفر، او بقدروا تدونا الفويس مسج دعاتكم. Okay, and then if you want to know the most immediate updates as well, or even you want to join the conversation offline with the community as well, you can go to theimpactplay.com as well accordingly, and then click on the WhatsApp logo and the Discord logo. It'll take you to the corresponding communities as well. And be sure to follow us on WhatsApp, on social media, on YouTube as well. It'll definitely help us a lot. It'll help us level up on the charts, leaving a review, just rating on your favorite platform. And I guess that's all for you folks. Again, if you want to send us some feedback, maybe feature on the show, just follow the directions that I shared. تقدروا بيتشم جوين معنا الديسكورد كوميونتي تاعتنا عشان نحكي مع الكوميونتي نفسهم، وبيتشم الاحسن والاسرع ابديت من عندنا من الامينج بلاي. اكبسوا على صوره الواتساب وصوره الديسكورد، وتضيفوا مع الكوميونتي سيرفر تاعتنا والواتساب شانل نفسهم. then بقدر اعمل فولو على يوتيوب كمان، على سبوتيفاي، وعلى اي مكان هان. Alrighty, so that's about it. So before we end the show, I did resub to Crunchyroll, and I do want to show you what I've been watching. Crunchy, I know I have it open here somewhere. Oops. Menu. How do I go to the episode itself? Not the episode, but let me see. Menu. The Misfit of the Demon King Academy. I don't know if you can see it here. I gotta take out the blur. Let me see the blur. Blur, 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 blur. Okay, that's what I've been watching. The reason why I started watching this new anime is because of TikTok. Like literally, it showed me a clip of it, and I was immediately intrigued of learning more of the series. And apparently, there's 2 seasons, which is definitely rare with new anime. So I guess that's all we have for you folks. Thank you guys so much for joining in. We appreciate every single one of you. Be sure to hit the follow button on youtube.com/Theimpactplay. Once again, we will be live recording directly on youtube.com instead of the usual Twitch. So this is the best form of action really on the backplay, help us level up and reach even more viewers, and help us reach pretty much a much larger audience as well. But thank you guys so much. Have a great one. I guess we'll see you all on the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Yalla.